Hey everybody, Jake here from Bearded Gear, and I got a box to open. This is an exciting one because this is the first knife I think that I've ever sent out to have modded. You might remember not too long ago I picked up a Boker Plus Burchtree Impetus, a Burchtree design, Boker built, Boker Plus built. For some reason, people in the comment section of a number of my videos, when I've talked about a Boker, if I don't say Boker Plus, people get real mad because the nice line of Boker knives comes from Germany. I think Solingen, Germany, if I'm not wrong. Could be. I'm not a huge Boker fanboy. I don't know all that much about them. To be honest, I don't really care all that much about Boker as a brand. They've made some good knives that I've had and enjoyed, but like, whatever. And a few times in my comment sections, people have been like, that's a Boker Plus. It's like, cool, bro, you're right. This is a Boker Plus. This is a cheap Chinese Boker. It's not a really nice German Boker. Let me just say that. So anyways, I unboxed one a while back, and I paid way too much for it. I had happened to see BJ Hill, who did these mods for me now, had posted that he modded one, and he had taken the flipper off, he'd added a choil, he'd done his like really cool stone washing, and he'd added an opening hole. Deleted the flipper, added a hole. Sounds like the right kind of mods for me. And when I saw the one that he had done, I didn't know the model existed before that, but the one he did looked just like a Spyderco Danger Pickle, aka the Bombshell, right? I say it like Danger Pickle's the real name. That knife was called the Bombshell. I called it the Danger Pickle, and that kind of stuck. It caught on. So anyways, sorry about that. My wife was in the hallway and for some reason just being louder than normal. Anyway, that's marriage. So I saw the one that BJ did, and he made it look just like the Spyderco Bombshell, aka Danger Pickle. And I thought it was rad because the Danger Pickle is one of my favorite knives. I just love that knife. It's like just exciting to me for a number of reasons, really, but I enjoy it a lot. I should have put it next to me, but it's in my other knife case that's in the other room. Anyway, I love that knife. I think it's fantastic. And so when I found out that the Boker Impetus was legitimately a Burchtree design and was basically like a bigger, beefier Bombshell, but made by Boker, I was like, I gotta try one, you know? And then come to find out that they were retailing for like 150 bucks. They haven't been made for a long time, but some retailers just still had them when I was looking. And the cheapest I could find it was on Amazon for like 150 bucks. And that might seem, it's not that crazy expensive of a knife for me. I buy a lot of knives that cost a lot more than that. But the blade steel's 440C, and it's like a steel bolster lock, and it's just like G10 and steel and 440C. That should not be $150 in my opinion. So I bought it anyways just because I thought it was cool, and I wanted to give it a shot. And so I did an unboxing, and then in my collection update, you would have seen it there again, but I had done a thing. I found on Smoky Mountain Knife Works, they were on sale for like 75 bucks or something, like literally half the price that they were, that I paid. So Amazon is really easy to do returns on. I hadn't even carried the knife yet. It had literally gone from its padded case that it shipped to me in to my padded case. And so I put it right back in the padded case that it shipped in, bought the one on SMKW, and then I returned the Amazon one and saved myself the difference of then basically having it modded. So I sent mine out, my new one, the one from Smoky Mountain, to BJ, and he did the same treatment that he did on the one that inspired me to purchase one in the beginning. So I've seen the photos that he's posted since this knife was finished, and he even did a little video on his channel showing some knives he had just worked on, and this was one of them. So I've seen what it looks like, but I haven't held it yet. I'm excited to get it out of here and check it out, because I'm about to have a big Danger Pickle, basically, is the way I see it, with crappy steel, but it's what it is. 440C is not terrible, but if anyone tells you that it's a good steel in today's market compared to the other steels that are out there, no, it is not a good steel in today's day and age. Hilltop Knives and Gear sticker from BJ Hill. I'll link to BJ's channel down below. And his Instagram as well. I don't think he has a site. I just DM'd him on Instagram about doing this for me. So I imagine that that's okay to do. I don't think I got special treatment on it in any way. There's another sticker in there too. So 2 of his stickers, and I sent it to him in the Boker box. So it's in here. Let's see what we are looking at. Woohoo, yeah. All right, so you can see right off the bat, the flipper tab is gone. There's 2 notches on there, and one of them was for the flipper tab. The other one was to grab the knife out. That is a welcome change. I did not need that flipper tab at all. Before it had the hole, yes, I did. But it wasn't that good of a flipper. If you watch the unboxing, kind of a light-ish detent, and I mean, it wasn't anything to write home about. So this looks really cool. It's lighter now for sure. Still very heavy, but this knife was even heavier before. You think about it, he removed the hole here, so there's some weight that's come out, and then the flipper tab. So a decent bit of steel that's been lopped off of this thing, and it is a thick blade stock. So yeah, this looks really good. The fit and finish is great. He stonewashed even the clip, so the blade and the clip match perfectly. The G10 and the bolsters look the same to me. I don't think he did anything there, but let's give it the first flick. Yes. So now, this used to be a flipper tab right here and nowhere to put my finger, but now that is a Gucci forward finger choil. That is really good. He also put a nice fresh mirrored edge on here, which looks fantastic. Look at this thing. That's really, really cool. It genuinely feels like a big bombshell. If this didn't have the flipper, it's funny, like the bombshell, instead of having a forward choil, it just has like kind of a flat that I'm used to choking up on. So the fact that this has an even more defined choil feels pretty welcome. I like that a lot. Yeah, that feels good. It really just looks like a giant danger pickle now with a bolster lock on it. That's really, really cool. I dig it, man. This looks sweet. So again, I'll link to BJ's channel down below. For the amount of work that he did, I feel like this was really, really reasonable. I think he charged me $90 to do it. I don't think I got special treatment on that. I hope I'm not outing him for giving me a discount or anything, but I just reached out to him like a normal dude and asked him to do this. And yeah, this is so much more fun. It's so much better. Holes are greater than studs, and holes are also greater than flipper tabs. This is so much more fun to play with now that it's set up like this. I can just middle finger flick it, and the hole works great on here too. Access to it is fantastic. I can get to it with my thumb or my middle finger, and the action's actually pretty good. It's a super heavy blade, so makes sense. But yeah, this is cool. It looks great, functions great. Ergos are better. It's lighter. This is a no-brainer in my opinion. So especially the fact that I was able to buy this discounted from Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and basically at that point for the same price that I had originally bought it for, that they typically retail for, I now have one that's modified to be my preferences in the spec that I want. This is sweet. Anyway, thanks for checking it out with me, guys. I'll do a full review at some point. Now that it's like this, I actually will probably carry it a few times. I'll use it a little bit, and we'll see how it does. It's a really dark acid stonewash too. It looks great. Anyway, yeah, there will be a full review coming, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for checking it out.